How do you calculate variations in the Budapest Gambit? Imagine you are sitting across the chessboard, ready to challenge your opponent with a bold opening. The Budapest Gambit is one of those openings that can catch your rival off guard, but to truly master it, you need to understand how to calculate its variations effectively. First, let's break down the Budapest Gambit itself. It begins with the moves: 1. Pawn to d4, 2. Pawn to e5. This opening is designed to give black quick development and counterplay at the cost of a pawn. The key to calculating variations lies in understanding the possible responses from white and how they can affect your strategy. To calculate variations, start by identifying the main lines that can arise after the initial moves. For instance, after 1. Pawn to d4, 2. Pawn to e5, white can choose to accept the gambit by capturing the pawn with 3. Pawn takes e5. This leads to a series of potential responses from black, such as 4. Knight to f6 or 4. Pawn to d6, each leading to different positions. Next, visualize the board and consider the tactical themes that emerge from each position. Look for opportunities to develop your pieces actively while keeping an eye on your opponent's threats. This is where calculating variations becomes a matter of weighing the pros and cons of each move. You can also use a chess engine or database to study common continuations and their outcomes. By analyzing these lines, you can gain a better understanding of which variations lead to favorable positions for black and which ones might requiring a different approach. Finally, practice is essential. Set up different positions from the Budapest Gambit and play them out against various opponents or even against a computer. The more you practice, the more familiar you will become with the typical patterns and tactics that arise, allowing you to calculate variations with greater ease. In conclusion, calculating variations in the Budapest Gambit involves a combination of understanding the opening, visualizing the board, analyzing tactical themes, and practicing different lines. With time and effort, you can master this exciting opening and use it to your advantage in your chess games.